Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we got a new delivery from my friends at Play Better. So you know what that means? New Garmin watch time. So as always, special thanks to Play Better for assisting me with being able to try these watches out. So I'll be sure to post some links below in case you wanted to consider getting one of these. But I'm gonna speed this up because we've seen plenty of unboxings, so let's just dive right into it. Okay, we are back, and new Garmin Instinct 2 is finally here. So I've been very hesitant about this watch because of the size, but a few of you in the comments have told me that it's not too bad and to give it a shot, and you guys were right. It definitely does not feel as big as I thought it would. I mean, this is pretty much, let me see if I can grab one of my G-Shocks here, but this thing is, I mean, almost like spot on to, that's the first thing I thought of is like, you know, like my Rangeman in terms of like size and just feel and weight. So this, I think, is the ultimate G-Shock killer, this Instinct, because, I mean, it's basically everything the G-Shock Rangeman is, but and more. So it's kind of right in there. That's spot on. If you can wear one of these G-Shocks, then this Instinct's gonna feel right at home. So first impression is extremely positive because, like I said, I was a huge Instinct 2 fan, but once I got this Fenix 7 Pro, the flashlight feature just won me over, but this has it too. So very excited to kind of start putting this through its paces. So definitely not a review yet, but there were a couple things I wanted to actually do first before we kind of get too far into things. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to change out the straps, and we're going to see if the Garmin Quick Fit bands will still fit. So let me see. I've got a pair of Quick Fit here, but do a couple. We're going to try a couple on here and see how we do here. So as you can see, I've got a whole box of bands here for my Garmin watches. So let's put this off to the side, and I'm gonna see how it fits with a quick fit. So I've said it once, I like, I don't know, I just like trying different colors out. I don't like the all black look. I get very bored of it. So for me, it's kind of fun to be able to switch the look up of these very quickly. But my first question is, so first problem is that this has a wider lug width. So that's a problem. Well, not a problem, but obviously I've got so many of these 22 millimeter lugs, and my guess is that this one is probably a 26. So let's take a quick measurement here and see what size this one is. 26. So I don't have any of those, so I'll have to order some because I just like the different colors. So that's test number one, is the width. And I probably could have just measured it first before taking it off, but oh well. So let me quickly put this back together. So in case anyone wants to see how it's done, there you go. Not very easy to do. And it's back. So that's the first test I wanted to check. The second thing I'm curious about is I do want to get a screen protector put on this thing, but as I learned with the Instinct 2 is that it's not flat. So if you get a glass screen protector, it is not gonna fit. So you're gonna have to use one of those like kind of plasticky ones. So I don't have one yet for this watch, but that's kind of what I want to test before I get one to see if it's flat. So I have some other ones left here, but this is That's actually not a bad fit, but I need a glass one to test to see if this is flat. So this is from my Fenix 7. And it's just unfortunately too big, so I can't test it with that. I need something smaller or the right size just to see if this is a flat surface. But I don't think I have any glass ones. Let me see what else I have here. And these are all soft. Darn it. Okay. Well, fortunately I thought I would have had, usually I have all these on hand, but let's see what we got here. What size is this? Same size, so this is from my Fenix 7 as well, so that's not going to help our case. These are all for the Fenix. Okay, well, I was hoping I'd have something that would fit, either fit or be a little smaller just to test the screen better, but looks like that's not going to work. Let me just check one more place here. Yep. Nothing, unfortunately. I don't have one. Let's see what we have here. It's a square one. It's still too big. Darn it. You know, usually I always have something that fits. I'm kind of surprised I don't. Oh, wait, here we go. We got something in this bag, so... No, this looks like well, this looks way too small, but... I'm trying to get after, see if it's flat. And it does look like so far. I need something a little bigger. Well, I might just have to buy something and, you know, give it a shot and see how it does. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just order a glass one and just see how it fits and play it by ear from there. So my apologies. I'm not gonna be able to do a full screen test on this one, but yeah, let me just go back to the watch now because I can't really do anything I wanted to in this video. I was going to change the strap and test out the screen protector, but obviously it's going to be just a short unbox video and kind of initial impressions. But if we just look at the side-by-side comparison now, and for the record, I've got about a 7-inch wrist, maybe 6 3/4, 7 inches or so. So you can kind of see the size comparison if I put it on this hand. You can definitely see that it's bigger, but definitely wears smaller because of the, for one, I've been wearing my Fenix 7, so the weight, you know, when you put them next to each other, you can definitely see that this is a big watch. You know, when you kind of have them by each other, you can tell this is a pretty beefy watch, but it is still comfortable. You don't quite notice it, which is good. That's one reason I actually chose the Instinct 2 over my Fenix 7, and then I chose the Fenix 7 Pro over my Instinct 2. But this one is pretty darn good. Bigger display. It's going to have much better battery life, so I'm looking forward to testing that out. But yeah, it's good. I mean, if you were kind of on the fence like I was, the size, it's not bad. I mean, it does look big, but it truly, as soon as I put it on, the first thing I thought about was my G-Shock, my Rangeman. It just kind of has that same kind of look and size. G-Shocks are always very kind of bulky, so we'll see kind of how it does after a couple of days, but so far, definitely just kind of getting a feel for it. I mean, yeah, you can definitely tell it's bigger, but you still feel the Garmin more. And I've said this before in my previous videos that these Velcro straps just really kind of make the Fenix just wear smaller, if that makes sense. Because the reason I actually chose the Instinct 2 over my previous Fenix was when you're working out active, it just kind of jiggles around too much and kind of, you know, can be annoying. But with these straps, because they're a little, you know, got a little stretch to them, you can get a much kind of comfortable feel than like these, which have a little stretch, but I don't know, like you just can't quite get the same kind of snugness as you can with these. And it keeps the watch just more planted, so it never really kind of jiggles around. So that's between the flashlight, the strap, and just the kind of the better screen, this defeated the Instinct 2 for me. So now enters the 2X as the newest competitor, so we'll see which one I end up keeping. So this will probably be a 6-month battle or so to get good time with both to decide, because ultimately I'm only going to keep one, so one's going to have to go. But this one obviously has a flashlight, so that's a check. Comfort is about the same, bigger screen. Obviously you don't have the color, which is, you know, no touch screen, which I've kind of gotten fond to. I mean, I use the buttons a lot, but I still like the quick, you know, touch screen to get to your quick apps, right? So you can quickly, you know, find things very easily just by clicking it. So we'll see how this one does. It's got everything there. So yeah, so that's it for this one, but just wanted to do a quick last view. So I'll come back, I'm going to order a bunch of new straps, and I'll definitely do a video let you see what this one looks like with some color on it. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.